everybody, this is Rock My Bee. Welcome back to Led Zeppelin reactions, and we are going to do the most popular hit of all times, Stairway to Heaven.
Have you ever heard this?
No.
Okay, this is by all measure their most popular song. I don't know why, because I don't think it's their best song, but it was on the radio a lot in the 70s, and it just became a super big hit. And,
yeah.
I mean, it's a great song, don't get me wrong, but I think they did better songs.
Yeah.
But this is their most popular song, and it's got a build up. It starts out really quiet, and it builds up, and it builds up, and it builds up, with a big explosion.
Yeah.
And then it fades away.
Yeah.
Then the real light like it started.
Yeah.
You ready to hear Stairway to Heaven?
Yeah.
Let's do Stairway to Heaven. This is the studio version.
Yeah, and it takes 8 minutes and 2 seconds.
Yeah. Listen to the words and see if you can figure out what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Stairway to Heaven.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying the stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. She's buying the stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts.
Is that the whole song? Or it's gonna get interesting?
What?
It's gonna get interesting?
Oh, yeah. Patience.
Spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking. Ooh, it makes me wonder. If we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason, and a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forests will echo answer. If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alone now. It's just a sprinkling for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. And it makes me wonder, your head is humming and it won't go. In case you don't know, the piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind?
I could do that song. I could try it. But just because of the feel.
And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
That was really good.
So what did you really think?
That was actually really good.
Did you like
I
it?
really loved his singing.
Yeah, his singing is terrific.
His singing is terrific.
just
And I really liked the drum part.
Yeah, the drum part was good.
Yeah, the drum part
was
was kind of easy. There's a little time change in it.
Well, he does a little skips on the snare, which you can do.
Yeah.
Learn to be a little loose on that snare drum, so you can play some of those little strokes that he's doing, not just going dun 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 dun, but going dun 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 dun.
That's what I learned in Zucchero.
Exactly, and that's the kind of thing he's doing a lot in this part. So while the actual drum part isn't complicated, he's throwing a lot of groove in there with some of these little strokes that he's putting in. But okay. What's the most? First of all, what's the favorite part of the song for you?
Drum part.
The drum part. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Let's see. How can I answer? What do you think the song is about? Do you have any idea at all? Or are you just kind of like, I don't know, scratching your head like, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's funny because everybody said the same thing when they first heard it.
Yeah.
I don't know what this song's about. Well, okay. What I think it's about, and I've heard people give me different opinions, it's about a woman, a fictional woman.
Yeah.
But I think it's got a larger issue to it.
Yeah.
Who's chasing material prosperity as a means of salvation. Yeah. That if I can just keep buying things, I'll be happier and happier, and I'll work my way to heaven. Yeah. When I have everything that I want, everything that I need. Yeah. I think that's what it's about. Using sort of a fictional woman and her pursuit of things, of material prosperity. And this came out in the very early 70s. So it was during that time of sort of a rejection of middle-class values going on in the 1960s. Yeah. And this song has a little bit of that in it, clearly. And it's a very poignant, poetic song. That's why it's kind of quiet for so long, because it's just kind of making it kind of, the beginning of this part is so relaxing. You're just like, oh, you know, they're sitting by a brook with the water.
You're just like,
I'm just falling asleep. It's very relaxing. Yes. And it slowly begins to ratchet up until the end. It boom, and then it drops back down. Yeah. But so it's a really well-written song. Okay, so that's kind of what I think it's about. Yeah. I could be wrong, but after years listening to it, that's my conclusion I've come to. Yeah. All right. So of all the Zeppelin songs you've heard now, you've heard Immigrant Song, you've heard Black Dog, you've heard I don't know if you've heard some other ones as well. Rated 10 to 1, where would you put this? 10 being the best.
Well, I will give it a 9. Okay. Because of the guitar.
The guitar.
And because the drum part and the guitar.
Okay, you mean
and the singing.
You like the guitar part really good.
Yeah.
I do too. I think Jimmy Page did a fantastic part. But you know what? Also, John Paul Jones's bass parts in here were really, really tasty. And when you listen to what he's doing, it's just like this song would not be as good as it is without John Paul Jones and his bass part. Yeah. There might be some keyboards in here too. But John Paul Jones was he was the glue to the whole band. And of course, John Bonham as well. Yeah. That Jimmy Page and Robert Plant could never have pulled off what they did had not those two other guys been there, laying an incredibly great framework and boundary and a foundation for the songs. So anyway, you like the guitar and the drumming and the singing. Okay. I agree. I totally agree with you. Yeah. I'm going to give this one on the scale of Led Zeppelin songs now, I'm going to give this one about an 8.5. It's not, it's a really good song. Really good song.
It's a hit of there.
Huh?
It's a hit.
It was a big, Mark, this was the biggest hit Zeppelin ever had. I don't know why, but it just did so well. I was on the radio all the time. And everybody has heard this at one point or another, I think. It's just like, it's like smoke on the water. Everybody just kind of knows it. I don't think it's their best song by any stretch, but it's a really good song. And it's not a bad song to get people into Led Zeppelin if they like more mellow music, because it really is pretty mellow most of the time. But it's done so well, and Robert Plant's vocals are so alluring, and they draw you in, and they just give feeling and emotion to the song. And they kind of, you really want to know what it's about, because he's clearly singing with passion and with purpose and meaning. And so you want to figure it out. But when I was a little kid, I don't think anybody really knew what they were like. What's he talking about? What is this song about? And so don't feel bad. Yeah. 45, 50 years ago, people were saying the same thing you were. I don't know. So anyway, okay, well, that's all we have for this reaction. We both gave our reaction to it, and it was a very honest reaction. There's other great Led Zeppelin songs coming. We're not done. We're doing more Zeppelin, but I wanted Mark to hear this one. Yeah. Because I think this was the first Led Zeppelin song I ever actually heard. Yeah. Because it was on AM radio. It was on regular radio. Even though it was a long song, they put it on radio. I'm surprised by it, but they did. And everybody knew the song. So, all right. Well, thanks again for joining us, everyone. Yeah. Please check out Mark's DJ 2000 channel. The link is below.
I'm doing MTV in there.
And we're doing MTV, doing a lot of MTV music.
A lot of disco.
Discos and disco from the 70s and 80s, etc.
And 90s.
Exactly, a lot of stuff. Also, check out our ABBA reactions, our Pink Floyd reactions, and our Rush reactions, and our Facebook page. We got a good Facebook page. Mark and I are drumming there. We do deeper dives into the songs and the bands themselves. And remember to keep smiling,
Stay happy, and keep rocking on.